begin to capture an essence of Manek CHOWK would be to rewind through centuries to the early beginnings of the old city of Ahmedabad. The square is intricately weaved into the historical fabric of the surrounding area. The CHOWK traces its origins back to the founding of the city by King Ahmed Shah I in 1411. It is named after Saint Maneknath, who was an advisor to the king in some stories and interrupted the king from building his Badra fort in other versions. The growth in prominence of the site was natural by virtue of its location. It is surrounded by historical hotspots like the Juma Masjid and the tomb of King Ahmed in the west, the Queen's tomb in the east, and the shrine of Baba Maneknath Ji at the south end. It is essential to look at the cultural history to understand the commerce and social interaction there today and how it came to be so. The CHOWK has always adapted through the centuries because it has a constant finger on the pulse of Ahmedabad. As old as the city itself, the only thing unchanging about Manek CHOWK is that it is subject to constant change. The CHOWK undergoes a radical metamorphosis from a jeweller's and a grocer's market by day to a street food market by night. Due to this very change, the crowds which travel through the CHOWK at different times of the day are also vastly different. The CHOWK is not resistant to this change. Instead, it embraces and accommodates the shifting needs of the people. This gives a life to the space, which is ever changing and reinventing itself. Just standing in the middle of Manek CHOWK is a sensory overload. An onlooker is visually engaged by the sheer range of kiosks and dabas, with crowds surging in and out. People shouting to promote their businesses, servers hustling to keep up with the rush. The general chatter of the crowd and the sizzling of tawas and deep fryers are all distinct sounds which can easily be picked out of the soundscape of Manek CHOWK. There is a carefree and cheerful feeling in the air at Manek CHOWK. People come here to unwind and leave in high spirits. There is also a popular story that it was the jewelers who initially invited the food stall owners into the CHOWK at night because they trusted them to keep their shops safe.
Food market, सोनी बाजार है, यही ये लोग क्यों ये लोग काम करते हैं सात साढ़े सात आठ के बाद फिर हम लोगों को धंधा लगा रहे हैं झाड़ू वाले आते हैं मीटिंग वाला आते हैं वाले आते हैं वो आ जाते हैं हमारी सिक्योरिटी पूरा सिक्योरिटी नहीं है।
The CHOWK is a representation of a desire to socialize and gather with the community. This unique experience of positivity might be one of the reasons why no customer ever leaves without paying. And despite the overwhelming rush, the servers never make a mistake in their orders. A diverse selection of people inhabit the space during the various hours of the day. And to each of these people, the CHOWK is their own and means something entirely different. They each contribute a colorful strand to the rich tapestry of the place, and it is they that transform the square and make each manifestation of MANEK CHOWK special.